Well, good morning, everybody. It's Scott Nelson here in Panama, about 10 o'clock Central Time on Saturday, the 19th of September, 2015. And I hope everybody can see our screen here clearly today. Don't have a formal presentation. The purpose of this time together today is to simply take you on a little tour with a company called Traffic Authority. It was a company that was introduced to me just a week ago, actually about 9 days ago. I have a business contact that is probably one of the top five online marketers in the world today. His name is Vincent Ortega Jr. And I've known Vincent for probably 5 or 6 years. And he is the the mindset of a person that really understands how to make money online by generating incredible amounts of traffic, which basically traffic is just another fancy word for actually lead generation. And Vincent is probably now, I would say, late 30s, early 40s. He makes on the average of about $2.5 million a year online. So obviously for me, if I hear from him and he recommends a new system to generate traffic and leads for me and my business, my Karatbars business, of course, that's my main business, then I'm going to listen. And so about 9 days ago, I got an email from Vincent and his business partner, and they were telling me about this company, Traffic Authority, that's still basically a baby. They're in pre-launch right now. It has been the fastest growing company, growing at about 1,000% per day in just the first 5 weeks of Traffic Authority's short little life. They have nearly 70,000 subscribers now. And the reason that they have so many people that are joining Traffic Authority is because you and I, if I look at the people that are on the webinar this morning, I can tell you that almost every one of us is probably doing a different type of home-based business or online marketing product or service. But there is one common denominator, is that we all need high quality traffic. We need the tools and the training that are going to help us to be able to learn not only how to use a system correctly and to follow up with people correctly when we do capture their information, but we also need to have a source of high quality, focused traffic that could be people that will enable you to build something that probably less than 3 or 4% of online and direct marketers ever have, and that is a quality marketing list. You know, I've been a full-time work from home business entrepreneur now for over 21 years. I started in my first business opportunity back when I was 18. I'm now 59, so that would tell you that I do have, as Joe Need would say from Traffic Authority, he goes, I've been around the block more than a few times, and so I got smart. I didn't make any money working from home till about 12 years ago. That would tell you pretty much I kind of struggled for out of the 41 years I've been doing this, I struggled for most of that time. And it was back about 12 years ago that I started to create something that changed my life forever. And that was called a list. Okay. A list is a group or a list of contact information of people that are like-minded. Let's say, for instance, that you are in a nutritional business, or you are in a direct sell network marketing business. What type of people do you want to build relationship with? You know, the problem is in network marketing is that people are always instructed to do what? They are instructed to bother their friends and family members. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with talking to people that will listen to you, but let's face it, the majority of people that you talk to, friends and family, people that you know really well, they're just going to laugh at you. They're going to tell you that you're wasting your time, and so those aren't really the best people to talk to. What you really need to be doing is you need to be developing a list of people that are interested in, number one, making money from home or making money online. Number two, they should have an interest in the products or services or the opportunity that you are promoting. So what we want to do is we want to first of all start by every time you have leads, every time you talk to somebody that you meet online or in Facebook or wherever you might meet them in the social media spectrum, or people that contact you about their business opportunities. You want to, first of all, you want to build a relationship. Now, I've got relationships that go back in this industry 20 to 30 years. In fact, there's a lot of people on this webinar this morning that I look at, and I've known them for many, many years. And so that is a relationship. Now, if I go to my friend Bruce, and Bruce is on this call or this webinar this morning, Bruce and I work together in our Karatbars business, but I have a relationship with Bruce. So if I find something that I think is going to make it easier for Bruce to be able to increase his contact list of potential people that might be interested in joining Karatbars, I can reach out to him through my list, because Bruce and I have been friends for quite some time, and he respects the fact that I'm going to send him information, not necessarily expecting Bruce, just because we're friends, to join the business or the opportunity or to use a product that I recommend, but he's more likely to take the time to spend a half an hour to an hour watching a presentation like this because of our relationship. Okay. And that's what building a list will do. And the greatest need, I mean, if you look back on your career, whether you're a network marketer, you're an online marketer, maybe you're trying to sell products or services, is first of all, ask yourself this question: how successful have I been? Consistently, how much money have you made? And if we were honest, because we know the statistics, about 95% or more of the people that are marketing a opportunity, a product, or a service are not making any money. Why is that? Are people like Bruce or Richard or Reed or anybody else unable to build a business? No, not at all. It doesn't take anything to build a good business from home if you have what? Quality people, interested people, the right type of people to talk to. The greatest reason that there is that 95 to 98% failure rate is because you don't have people to talk to. Now, would you agree with me that if I gave you a list of 500 people that have been in network marketing or direct sales, have marketed products, services, or opportunities online, that are business entrepreneurs, do you think that those people would be more likely and more open to looking at whatever you choose to promote than somebody that you work with at your insurance agency or real estate office, or your brother or your sister? Well, of course. So when I was contacted by Vincent, he told me about this, because this is not only an incredible traffic generation source, but it's also an incredible opportunity to be remunerated when you help other people like yourselves. Just think, most of us know at least 25 to 100 people who are like you or like others, struggling to make money from home. Okay, so do you think that if you're able to generate traffic and quality leads on a daily basis to build your marketing list, you think that they might take time to go to a website like this and they can read where it asks them, hey, do you need high quality traffic, tools, and training for your online business? And then they can just click on the video below and get some explanation, and if it makes sense, be given the opportunity to be able to purchase the most high quality traffic, tools, and training available on the internet today. You can talk to Vincent, you can see him online, and this guy has done incredible things in a short time. I think Vincent's been in online and network marketing now for only about 7 years, makes over $2 million a year. And here he is endorsing Traffic Authority. Matter of fact, he's used Traffic Authority in his first 4 or 5 weeks to make about 160 $1,000 of income in his first few weeks. So, it is a very powerful tool. And I'm going to take you back into my back office here and show you a little bit, but I did want to show you, I believe that proof positive is better than words, and I'm not going to try to hang on this list, but here's what I've done in my first week using this system. This is all fresh data. This is the email addresses right now of 130 people. I just started to get my traffic that I purchased, and in fact, I can tell you this was the last lead, not Beverly, because I know Beverly, but this last one here, PC Leg, that person was the last person that opted in off of the traffic package that I purchased. So what I want to do is I want to go back in here and I want to see, this is our leads area here. I just want to see if there's been anybody else since that lead, since it is early in the morning, that has actually opted in. And you can see the last lead I got was PC Leg at Verizon. So this is just 12 pages of opt-in leads to this system in just the first 7 days. It has been nothing short of a miracle. So when you come back into your back office, the first place you'll go once you log in is you'll come back into your business center. This is what it looks like. Remember, the company's still in pre-launch, but they've already paid out over $600,000 in commissions in just their first 30 days. That's over $500,000. There's companies out there right now that aren't paying out $500,000 in their first 6 months to a year. So for Traffic Authority to see over 70,000 people join in the first month and over $500,000 to be paid out, you can understand this. Now it says here this dashboard is not functioning yet. They're continuing to purify all of this information back here, but this is where you'll be able to see all of your information, and you'll be able to manage your system back here. One of the things that I do want to emphasize about Traffic Authority, many of you have looked at different lead generation programs, and you have been totally blown away because you have to be a techie to be able to set this up. And I am almost 60 years old, and I am not a techie. So when you join Traffic Authority, you'll see you have the system set up. It's so simple to do. Everything is really done fully automated through this system. It's totally amazing. It just basically gives you some great videos. It gives you great videos. You can see how it works. It's a 16-minute video. Then it shows you how to set up your emailing program, the autoresponder. All of the letters, the follow-up letters, are already done. For those of you that have already opted into the marketing system, you already are seeing some of the follow-up letters. Those go out automatically as soon as somebody enrolls. That it tells you on video how to set up your e-wallet system. It's very easy. You get paid through a really wonderful e-wallet system that you can link to your bank account, and they pay out every week. It's just absolutely the most simple way to get paid. So the dashboard, we saw that that's going to be probably fully operational in the next, uh, probably the next few days. Now, over here, you can see all of the different areas. So when you are going to go to a presentation, many of you have already gone through at least the beginning of my presentation, but you have many different areas. Okay, there's three different steps that you take when you come to Traffic Authority to decide if you're going to be wanting to be part of this. This is all about education and getting leads that you can build your list. It's really about building your list. This is a list. This is one that you see I've labeled Traffic Authority. You can see that I started this list on the 15th. Today is the 19th. This is 4 days worth of data using this system. And you can see these are all people. Now, maybe only a few of these will actually become Traffic Authority members. Probably at least 1 to 3% is what they say. But remember, these people are going to be getting, these 130 people are people that are opting in, and when they opt in, they're going to be getting messages that are delivered automatically on your behalf that give them a link, and it's going to continue to drip over them for the next 30 to 45 days. See, people, when they see something, think about yourselves. Many of you are still sitting on the fence. You haven't pulled the trigger and joined Traffic Authority, but you probably will over the next few days. Maybe some of you will actually sign up today. And you know what? It's just a matter of marketing to people on a regular basis. And unfortunately, most of us are not really able to be good follow-up people. And so the purpose of building your list, and then not just having that list is yours. Those people will be responsive to whatever businesses, whatever products or services. So if Richard wants to market a nutritional product, he could take this list of 130 people, which, by the way, I'm seeing about 20 leads. I bought 2 traffic packages, and I'm seeing about 20 to 30 leads a day coming in. So you can imagine in 30 days, this list is probably going to be about 1,200 people, and then eventually 12,000 people, because I'll continue to buy my traffic and build my list. Why? Okay, so Richard's got an incredible new health and nutrition product. Beverly maybe has a brand new skincare product. I can promise you that because these people are business entrepreneurs and they're open to business opportunities, if I send Richard's product out to a list of 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 people, he's always going to get somewhere between 0.5% and 3% people that will buy his product. That's pretty exciting. So it's not overly exciting when you only have 100 people on your list, because if you get 1%, you might make 1 sale. Well, that's a whole lot better than 99% of all other online marketers are doing, or network marketers. But what happens when Richard's list or Bruce's list or Reed's list or Beverly's list grows to 10,000 or 20,000? Vincent told me he has 150,000 people on his marketing list. Now, he took him 7 years to build that. 150,000. Imagine now Richard sits down and he gets a bulk emailer and he sends an offer to a sales page for his incredible new nutritional product, and that goes out and he gets 1%. How many sales did Richard make in one day or in a week? He made about 1,500 to 2,000 sales, and that's just sending out one email blast. So you see the power of building a list. So remember, with Traffic Authority, it's easy. You can come in here and go to the traffic store and you can purchase as much traffic as you want, and you'll be able to build that list as big as you want, as quickly as you want. But what they do is they give you the tools when you purchase the Traffic Optimizer. It's $27 a month for the tools. It's an all-in-one traffic tool suite. Okay, you purchase that with the reseller license, which is $20 a month. You have to be licensed to sell traffic through Traffic Authority because you're going to earn incredible commissions of 50% or more on anybody that buys traffic and anybody that buys the tool suite and the training. The second product that you'll be offered, and if you're serious about getting your business into the stratosphere, you're going to want to buy the Traffic Academy. You would be foolish not to learn how to market like the Vincent Ortegas of the world. These are people that know how to generate, because you can come in here for the rest of your life if you want to be lazy, and you can spend $500, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 or $1 million a year buying your traffic. But wouldn't it be cool to also learn the secrets of the 6, 7, and 8 figure income earners? And I got great news for you, because when you join the Traffic Academy, you're going to have access to the secrets of people like Vincent Ortega, people that know how to build lists of 150,000 people in just a few short years. Wouldn't it be great value that you can add the Traffic Academy training to your arsenal for an additional $97 per month? So you can have everything that you need: your Traffic Optimizer, which is your official one-stop traffic tool suite, your reseller's license, so you can earn commissions of 50 to 80% every time somebody buys traffic. And you can be trained and have your direct access to people like Vincent and other million-dollar earners that will teach you and train you how to do it yourself with simple video and one step at a time training that anybody can do. And of course, like I said, you'll become a reseller, and that will give you an opportunity to earn products. Now, for those of you that know me, you know I market my Karatbars business full time, and I'm doing it for the traffic, and I'm creating a sales system for Karatbars that I can run all of the traffic that I'm buying with Traffic Authority, not just into the pre-made Traffic Authority sales funnels, but also into the sales funnel for my primary business, which is my Karatbars business. And for other people, I know I talked to, or actually emailed yesterday, I received an email from my dear friend Richard up in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and he just wanted to know about a really great nutritional business he has. He's like me. He's not necessarily looking to start another business, although I'm sure Richard doesn't mind if he was pulling down an extra $5,000, $10,000 a month selling traffic and getting paid for it. So this is what's really amazing about Traffic Authority. So when you come back here, you can click on resellers, and you'll be able to come back in your back, and you're going to be able to see everything as it's going down. You just go to your business center. Hold on. Sorry about that. I should probably mute it out. Okay, so you come over here and you can click on your leads, and you can see how your leads are doing. Okay, and it's really cool. So you can already see I've got 12 pages of leads already in 1 week. How many people that are listening to this have that type of list in just 1 week? Okay, another cool thing is you have preset marketing links. Okay, if you don't have, maybe there's a lot of people that are making $5,000, $10,000 a month just marketing Traffic Authority. So they have created some capture pages already. Here's 2 different capture pages for the Google and Facebook. You remember seeing this on one of the pages, do you want to make money like Google and Facebook? You've got two capture pages, and you can see you've got your own sales page, bridge page, and checkout page, and they're adding these custom sales funnels more and more. Here's the second opportunity, business opportunity, called rich versus poor. And as you can see, there's also two different capture pages for this particular marketing. And then here's the one that I'm using this morning. This is just for people that are looking to find a source to purchase traffic. And you'll see that basically what they'll see is when they come here, they will go to that traffic page as soon as it opens up, and they're going to be able to see the heading that we showed you. Then they're going to be able to watch a very powerful video that's going to talk about traffic, and then they come down, and of course it gives you a lot more information down here. But all through, here's some testimonials. There's Michelle Pescalito. I know Michelle very well. Here's Dale Payne Sizer, amazing marketer, Sean Smith. These are all $1 million earners online, and so they can read. You can see all of the information. Here's a support if they want to connect with customer service. But if they just click on getting started, boom, they're setting up their free account. There's no cost to anybody that wants to just buy traffic. You don't need to buy the tools if you don't need it. If you don't need to learn how to market online, and all you want to do is buy traffic through Traffic Authority, they come over here, they put their information in, they create their account. Okay, once they've created their account, then they're going to have access to the traffic store, and they will have a little link, and they can come over here. They're registered to you, and they can come over here and they can buy traffic. They just click to buy traffic. It takes them over to the different traffic packages, and you can see you're going to, if you're doing this and you have a reseller's license, guess what? Can you imagine what it's going to be like to be able to earn 50% or more on purchases of traffic? Here's a traffic package. If you want 8,000 to 8,500 clicks, that will probably give you an additional probably give you somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people on your marketing list immediately that you will own exclusively, right? And probably they always say somewhere between 1/2 and 2 to 3% maybe, but I say around 1% of the people that actually opt in. So let's say you bought a package here, a diamond package, and you got 8,500 clicks, and let's just say that out of that 8,500 clicks, maybe 800 opted in, and you can pretty much count that you're going to get probably somewhere around 1%. So you would probably end up getting 8 to 10 sales for your product. But just think about all of the people that opted in that you would be able to market traffic packages to. And just imagine if you were able to sell and earn roughly 50% commission, you would virtually very quickly be able to earn your own traffic for free. And that's really amazing. You know, you can just determine how many visitors, how many clicks you want to whatever landing page you want. You can see, you can select your sales funnels right here. You can see that you can connect your traffic if you want through Traffic Authority to your Google and Facebook. You have two different landing pages that are already created for you. You have two for the rich versus poor. You have checkout pages, and you have bridge pages. So you can drive your traffic wherever you want, or you can actually put your own sales page right in here. So let's go back to Richard. Richard wants to put a really attractive information or a capture page that will get people more information about that incredible nutritional product. He just puts www.myperfect solution to great health, oops, to great health.com. And then he basically is now purchasing his traffic. And when people click off the ad that is done for Richard, he's directing all his traffic here. See how simple it is to do? This is not difficult to do. It is the most powerful system that I've ever seen. When you have the Traffic Academy, you can see once you are a member, if you aren't and you want, you just come up here and you click on that. Look at how you're able to basically come in here and it shows you how to do the basics. And once you've gone through the basics, they're going to be adding more training and you'll get that full education. These are all videos that are created for you. Okay, here's a live training link. Here's a 30-day traffic plan. Here's how to convert your traffic. See, it's one thing to get traffic. It's one thing to have the ability to build thousands of leads every week or every month, just depending on how quickly you want to build your list. Okay, but you also want to learn how to convert it. Okay, you're also going to be able to go to your resellers area and you're going to have a full breakdown of what you're doing with your traffic and how you're earning money. And I'm sorry, things are running a little slow on the internet down here this morning, but here's my business center again. Okay, and what I want to show you is your downline. It shows you some of your downline. These are people that have actually got your information. They've come to here and you can see they've made purchases. It shows you what they bought. Okay, here's Arnie. I think Arnie's on here. Arnie bought the Traffic Optimizer. He signed up for the Traffic Academy. He hasn't bought his first traffic pack yet. You have other people. You can go back to your other pages here and you can see here's Merlin, my good friend Merlin's on here. He bought the Traffic Optimizer, he bought the Traffic Academy, and he's bought his first, or he's actually bought 2 traffic packs. Sharon, same thing. Jim Bartley, same thing. And then you can click on your commissions. This is my first week, so it's probably not a lot of money yet. I haven't even been over here. Okay, $788 in my first week, and this is not really based on promoting traffic, but you can see that here was Joe Lopes bought the Traffic Optimizer for $27. My commission was $16. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the compensation because it's totally amazing. Let me get over here to my other page. This is the page, this traffic page. Okay, let me go back over here. Sorry about that. I want to tell you about the compensation with Traffic Authority. It's a leverage program. It's really truly amazing. It's going to reward you for being diligent and doing good follow-up. Okay, this compensation plan totally has blown me away. When I looked at this, I had never seen anything quite like it. So when you sign up, and this is covered in detail through the presentation, if you haven't gone through it, you can easily watch the compensation plan. But when you join, you're going to split on your first 6 sales. You're going to split your commission with your sponsor. Okay, so what I'm talking about, okay, on the first 6 sales of the Traffic Optimizer, see if I can go back over here and get back in here. Let me just show you what I mean. It's pretty easy to see. You're going to split your first 6 sales or commission with your sponsor. And what they're doing this for is they want to make sure that you're doing your job. Okay. And so let me show you here my commissions. Let's see here. Okay. So I'm going to go back to these back pages here because this is when I first started. And you could see that when I started, my first sale was back on the 12th and today is the 19th, so a week ago, right? And you can see here that the first sale I made was to Jim and it was for $27. He bought the traffic optimizer. I received a $10 commission because $10, 20 of that 27% went to my sponsor, okay? And then you can see here, then Jim bought the Traffic Academy for $97, which would be normally a $50 commission, but I received half of that commission because the other half, and this continues, and you can see here's one traffic optimizer sale, that's $10. The second one was to Sharon, was $10. The third one was to Merlin. But watch what happens as we go up to the second page here. And let's go back up. Here's my fourth sale to Chris of the Traffic Optimizer, my fifth sale to Lynette, and my sixth sale was to Walter. But look what happened now that I've done my 6 sales. I got an immediate pay increase for the rest of my life. After you have 6 optimizer sales or 6 Traffic Academy sales, or you sell 6 traffic packages, you get a 30% increase. You're now not getting 50% in the split, you're getting 80%, and your sponsor's share is cut back to 20%. So you can see on my 7th sale to Tom Branch, my commission went from $10 up to $16. Well, the same thing happens on your Traffic Academy sales. I just finished my 6th Traffic Academy sale. And so from the next sale on, as you can see, here's a Traffic Academy, $97 to Arnie. I earned 25, but guess what? I'm going to earn an extra $750. So from now on, my next Traffic Academy sale will jump up to $32.50, and that's, remember, every month. So every month that Arnie pays his $97 for his training through the Traffic Academy, I'm going to earn $25 a month. But let's say one of you sign up and you buy the Optimizer and the Traffic Academy, I'm going to be getting $16 here and $32.50. So I'm going to be getting just about $50 per month for every person that is actively using the Optimizer and the Academy. And you start doing the math on that. And if you had both of those products, you're looking at $144 a month. But with just 3 people that are using both the Optimizer and the Traffic Academy, guess what? Your membership is 100% free. Same thing goes with the traffic package. I have sold 3 or 4 traffic packages now. So in 3 more sales, instead of getting here, Merlin bought a gold traffic package for $1,097. I received $250. My sponsor received $250. But guess what? When I reach the 80% commission level, that's going to jump up by $75 on that package. And you can see that my commission from that point forward, whenever I sell a gold package, will jump up to $325. Imagine getting an 80% commission and only having to give up 20% of a commission on a platinum package of $8,000. And if you don't think you'll sell platinum, these are people out there that you're coming in contact with that are used to spending $10,000 a week on opt-ins, search engine optimization, and keyword marketing. So you need to understand you are in a different world with this package. So really, what should you do? Okay, I'm going to give you some instructions and we want to just touch base about some of the traffic advantages, traffic authority advantages. This is huge, okay? First of all, you're going to get and you're going to be able to control the size of your list. And that's amazing when you start thinking about that. Excuse me, my spelling is terrible. Is that right? Requirements? Better learn how to type. There. Okay. So you're going to be able to have guaranteed traffic. Okay. If Richard or Mark Evans want to build a list to 1,000 or 10,000 people that they can market their business opportunity to over the next 2 weeks to 4 weeks to 6 weeks, they can buy as much traffic as their budget will allow them. Okay. They do not have to participate as a reseller. They do not need to participate as a traffic optimizer. They do not need to have any requirement, no monthly fee. They can simply, you can send them to your traffic page where that's all they're going to do. So if Richard or Mark or anybody else says, Scott, all I want's traffic, and if the traffic is good, I'm going to buy it for the rest of my life, okay, they'll probably end up getting back in contact with you because they're going to be people like Vincent out there that just in the traffic sales, that they're earning 100 grand a month just selling traffic, but that's completely up to the individual. The thing to remember is you'll have guaranteed traffic. You can purchase as little or as much as you want, and there are no monthly required purchases when you're just buying traffic. You're going to be able to enjoy the most focused, highly targeted, and qualified targeted traffic that I've ever seen. These are not generally tire kickers. These are people that are literally interested in your opportunity or your products. Just remember, many of you are marketing numerous products, and as you build your list, I wouldn't recommend bombing your list every day with another offer. Be courteous. You're going to just have people unsubscribe from your autoresponders if you continue to bombard them, but do good, effective follow-ups. Send them a personal little note, and just maybe it's only 2 or 3 lines, and just say, hey, Mark, thank you so much for taking a look at Traffic Authority, or hey, Richard, thanks so much for looking at ABC Vitamin Company. Okay, build relationship with your list. Okay, these are not tire kickers. They're generally not wasting your time, and they may not buy the product or service, or they may not join your business now. But I can tell you one thing: these people are looking for traffic. I can guarantee you they're looking for traffic. Okay. Make sure that when you use if you're doing this as a optimizer with the different sales funnels, make sure you track where your traffic is going. For instance, right now I'm using both the Google Facebook landing page, and I'm also using the Rich Poor marketing page because each one has campaigns that are written for it. I'm going to start running traffic specifically, a campaign for people that are just looking to buy traffic. They're fully engaged in whatever their business is, and so I'm going to run a third campaign. Another thing is that through the training, you're going to learn how you can create some of your own video landing pages using the Traffic Authority Traffic Optimizer. And so get used to creating your own face. You can just shoot a little 30-second, 20-second video that says, hey, thanks so much for stopping by, taking a look at this wonderful product. My name is Scott, and thank you for responding to my email. I'm going to tell you that this product has changed my life forever. All you need to do to get all the details is click on the little link below and enjoy the presentation, because now they're actually getting to know you. So I would really recommend doing that. But if you don't want to, if you're frightened, don't worry about it. This is a simple 1, 2, 3, set it and forget it system. You don't have to upload or download anything. You don't have to set up any hosting accounts. The only thing you'll set up is a autoresponder if you're promoting Traffic Authority, because all of your follow-up emails are all done and they're loaded into a get response account. So all you need to do is to set up a get response account and then click on one button, and all of your follow-up emails that have your links and everything else will be done for you. Remember, you're using the traffic to build your marketing list. That's how 6 and 7 and even $1 million per month earners like Vincent are building their fortunes, is because they took the time over years to build your list. Please don't waste your money signing up for Traffic Authority if you are thinking you're going to get rich in your first month or two. I always tell people, most network marketers, most direct marketers, most online marketers have spent years and years to learn this trade. So if you are wanting an education, be patient with yourself and take notes and take it one bite. They say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So if you're purchasing the Traffic Academy, go through the videos. They're going to be ongoing training. There's a ton of information that you're going to be able to get, but you don't have to learn it overnight. Also, remember, this list is growing at 20 to 30 new people a day. Why? Why is it growing? Because even though I have great marketing lists, I always want fresh traffic. I am buying traffic. I have bought a silver and a gold package. That means I've got basically almost actually over 1,000. I've got about 1,500 guaranteed clicks that are coming in, and I've set my campaign to spend about $50 of my traffic package every day so I don't get overwhelmed. If I didn't set it at a certain amount, I'd probably be getting 200 or 300 leads a day, and I don't want that much traffic. So this is a system, but it takes time. Don't think that you're going to build a list of 10,000 people and you're going to get $1 million income this year, because if you think that, you better wake up. You better come back down to reality. Monitor the clicks that visit. Now I'm monitoring every moment, and I'm adding to my list. Every time I see 3 or 4 new leads, I grab that email address and I build it here. Eventually, this list is going to be all the way down to the bottom. There's going to be tens of thousands of people. And you know what? If I have a list of 10,000 and I run an ad or a video for Carrot Bars, or if Richard runs one for his nutritional business, I guarantee he's going to get 0.5% to 3% sign up. So if you don't think having a list is the reason, or not having a list is the reason that you're failing, you better stop and smell the roses. Any good marketer that will tell you, I have a following. Well, how did you get a following? I have a list. I build relationships with my list, okay? So monitor and look at the websites you're using. If you're promoting your other business opportunity, you're not promoting Traffic Authority, change your landing page, change your videos, find out and track how many clicks are actually enrolling or purchasing. I've been hearing from Vincent and others through Traffic Authority about 1% to 3% of these people. It may not happen in the first week or two. Maybe they continue to get my email follow-ups that go out automatically, but over the next month or 2 or 3, probably 1% to 3% will be joining. And you look at the silver package. If you bought that package for $660 and you're getting 550 clicks, and if only 1% enroll into Traffic Authority or your business, you'll have made 5 or 6 sales. If you got a good nutritional product and you sign somebody up in your business and you make a $300 commission for enrolling those people, and then they buy on an auto ship every month, you make another $20 to $30. It doesn't take very much to make your money back, or way, way more. And as you build and your income goes up, guess what? I'm putting every single penny that I'm earning. You saw that $800 that I've earned this week. Guess what I'm doing with that money when I get paid? I'm buying another traffic package, and I'll continue to do that for the next year or two. My goal is, by the end of 2016, is to have a marketing list of at least 50,000 email addresses. Why? Because if I've got 50,000 at the end of next year and I send out an offer, I'm going to get 500 to 1,000 to 1,500 sales every time I do a campaign. That is power. So what I would recommend is, if you're serious and you need some extra income and you want to generate enough income selling leads and getting paid for selling those leads, if you sign up with me and you buy traffic, I'm going to earn a commission. But I'm going to tell you, every time that somebody clicks on your or talks to you, and they're going to say, man, what kind of system are you using, Richard, to get your traffic? Oh, I just buy my traffic through Traffic Authority. And if you don't have the reseller's license and the optimizer for only 47 bucks a month, they're going to roll up to your sponsor. Okay. Also remember that what you buy, if you buy the optimizer, you're going to get paid only on optimizers. Let's say Richard bought the optimizer with his reseller license for 47 bucks a month, and he buys traffic, and 5,000 hits come in this month, and 30 people buy the Traffic Academy package for 97 bucks. Guess where that commission is going? Richard doesn't have it, so he doesn't get paid on it. It goes up to your sponsor. Same thing on your traffic packs. Let me go back over, and let's go back over to the traffic packages. I want to show you, just so you know, at your traffic store, it's just very important that you are clear when somebody comes over to buy traffic. You are going to actually you're actually going to only welcome to the traffic store. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so right now I bought a silver and I bought a gold. Okay, these are the levels I'm qualified at. Okay, so if Richard came in after this and he bought a platinum package, I would only be qualified to receive the commission up to a gold package, and the other commission would roll up to the next qualified person who had a platinum package. So obviously it's very, very smart, and I recommend that when you buy your traffic, as you start to see results and you can afford, move up and buy the highest level traffic package. They have a special that if you buy a titanium, which I'm going to buy at the end of the month in a couple of days, you will be qualified all the way up to the diamond package. And that's really where you want to be, because as you become more and more successful, you are going to run across some of these multi-million-dollar online marketers that spending $8,000 on traffic would be like spending $80 to you. Okay, they don't have a marketing budget. If they do, it's probably tens of thousands of dollars every week or every month. So as you move up and you are wanting more traffic, this is also going to qualify you for a higher commission. Can you imagine a $4,000 commission on the sale of one diamond pack? That would get you off to a pretty quick start with this business, right? Okay, so make sure you watch carefully what you do. Remember, your market, 98% of all MLMers, network marketers, and online marketers are failing only, and I should probably underline this because it is the truth, it's the absolute truth, is they are failing only because they do not have a list. They do not have qualified. You tell me of anybody that's got a good list that will tell you that they're failing in network marketing, and I'll eat my words. I've never talked to somebody that has a good list. I'm not talking about going out there and going to a cheap lead broker and buying a bunch of 25-cent leads that have been sold 450,000 times. I'm talking about developing a list built on laser focused traffic, like you get when you buy your traffic through the Traffic Authority. Okay, so when you start building a list, and remember, this list should not just be the people that you're buying and getting from Traffic Authority. Anytime somebody solicits you, you get emails, don't you, every day, or at least once a week or twice a week, saying, hey, check out this new business. If you're on Facebook, if you want leads, go to Facebook and check out all those opportunities. And by the way, you might check out their opportunities and say, hey, how would you like unlimited traffic to your sales page? You can go over to Facebook. You want to learn a little trick? I know I'm going on longer than what I'm saying. Let me show you something. Okay, let me show you a little secret. This is going to be worth the day for you for spending this hour with us this morning. I think most of you probably already know this, but you can go over and you can join these marketing groups. See this over here where it says groups, and you can join as many groups as you want. And here are all types of, here's network marketing online rock stars. I joined that. It's got 23,000 members, right? Okay, so you can come over here and you can find somebody that is, they are what? Okay, here's birthday candle blowout. She's selling candles. This is Lisa, right? So you can go over here to her landing page. Check it out first, right? So you see it right there. It's opening up, and there you go. She's promoting Thrive. It's a network marketing company, right? And you want to watch her video. Okay, this is an 8-week experience. You should take some notes, right? So now I've watched this video and I come back over. I want to go back, and you check out her website a little bit, read some of the stuff, look at her it's called Lavelle, actually, so it's not Thrive. Maybe they changed their name, but go through and look at her products a little bit, right? And then go back over to the Facebook page where I guess I can't get back here. Anyways, go back to that Facebook page, and when you go to the Facebook page, go back over to that group again. Let's see if we can find her ad. We should have been able to go backwards, but go back over here to that. Where was that? I can't remember what site we were at. Never, there it was. And see if you can find her ad still. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. She should still be here, right? There she is, right there. Now what I do is I click on her and I message her. And I would say, hi, Lisa, just checked out your Lavelle, I guess it was capital, Lavelle website. Looks like you are doing well. Would you be open if I could provide unlimited, focused, or qualified, maybe is a better word, qualified visitors to your sales pages? Let me know if you are ready to go to the next level, okay? And then make sure you sign it, because you want to be, and she may not respond, most won't. This is going to go to her other folder because I'm not really connected. And you have to kind of be careful. You don't want to do too many, maybe do 10 of these a day if you're looking for some really fast, and make sure you proofread, because it looks corny if you make typos, and I make a lot of them. So really you could just copy that message and change it and do it probably in 5 minutes a day and just send that message. And you never know, if you hit the right person, only one person, let's just say Lisa went over there and bought a traffic package for $660 and I made 150 bucks. That'd be pretty simple money if I did that 10 times a day and got a couple of people every single week or every single that did that. Hey, that's an extra $1,000 a month. Is that worth 5 minutes a day of your time? All right. So there's a lot of things you can do. I'm really excited about this. This is a fully automated system. You can add to it, you can do whatever you want, but I can tell you it's amazing. It is fully automated and it's simple to use. It's affordable. I mean, come on, 100, if you wanted all of the toys, the tools, and the training, $144 a month. Most auto ships are 100 to 200 a month for your products, but you got to spend money and market. You should be buying as much traffic as you can. You'll never have to go hungry or broke again. All you need is traffic to succeed. And if you want qualified traffic and never have to want for those red hot prospects again. Now, I think most of you, and if you are invited here by somebody else, please do not go to my sales funnel. This is just a sales funnel that I use for people that are looking for opportunity. This is called mytrafficmonster.com. If you have not gone into the presentation, there's a video. You'll see me. I did a little bridge. I captured about a 2-minute introduction that I recorded so you can actually see me and hear my testimonial, why I love this system. Go to mytrafficmonster.com. That's a domain name I bought, and I recommend if you're going to be selling traffic, you buy a domain that has something to do with traffic, because now you can easily be able to say, hey, Richard, just go to mytrafficmonster.com. Okay, and you can buy as many domains, but go there if you haven't had a chance. Now, when you go through that landing page, you'll put your email in there, and then as you go through the video, you're going to get a little automated pop-up, and it's going to give you the first step, which is to purchase your traffic optimizer. Make sure you get your reseller's license so you can earn money. And then it's going to give you an upsell automatically for the Traffic Academy. You definitely want the Traffic Academy if you are going to take your earnings to a level that you've never been at before. And if you have any questions from what you've seen here today, being I'm down in Panama and you're probably in Canada or the US, I think we have 2 people here from Australia this morning, just email me. That's the quickest at leadsosimple@gmail. And what I'm going to do, since I recorded this, I'm going to send you out probably this afternoon a link that you'll have this. And that way, if you have people in your downline that need traffic, you want to see your current business opportunity explode, then you'll want to show them this video, okay? But make sure when you do this, when you sign up, send them to your link. Say, hey, at the end, you're going to see Scott talking about his new sales funnel. Don't go there. Here's my sales funnel, and you can give them your link. Just make sure that they get that information. Another thing that you might want to write down is this live radio program. They do this blog talk radio every Monday through Friday. Joe Need, who has got the radio DJ voice, he does a call-in program. It's 1 hour every Monday through Friday. It's a great place if you've got people or yourself that have questions. You can access that live blog talk radio program every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time at RadioLeverage.com. And then they do 2 weekly hangouts, and if they add any additional, you'll get an email that will tell you. But the 2 weekly webinars that's done in a Google Hangout are at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you can access they record the last one. So if you want to go over to trafficweblive.net, you can see this last Thursday's hangout, and it's about an hour and 20 minutes long. Very, very powerful. And we're just getting started. Remember, there's already 70,000 members with Traffic Authority, and just imagine what it's going to be like. This traffic is amazing. I'm really just want to say one more thing before I sign off is I am really, really happy when I look at the people that are here. I see people that I know personally, like Reed and Richard and Mike and Ken and Jim Garris and Jim and Glenn, and I see different levels of success. I see Dave Douglas and Dale and Bruce and Arnie, Alan, both Allens, and I know that every single person that's watched this last hour has probably taken away enough information to make a decision. But even if you don't want to purchase traffic through Traffic Authority, that's okay. Do something different though than what you've been doing. Most people, you guys are here because you need help. For me, people say, Scott, your list is 5,000 people. Yes, but my list is also 20 years old or 15 years old. And so many of those emails never get read. Many people have many new email addresses. And isn't it cool that when you buy traffic, those people are opting in? And I'm amazed because when I send out an email, you think that a lot of people give you bad email addresses. The landing pages are so powerful that they do with these companies, your company and Traffic Authority, that people absolutely know that if they put a fake email address in, they're not going to get the information that they really want. So I sent out 130 emails this morning. I did not get one bounce back from that traffic that I bought. And that's impressive because I'm used to buying leads and traffic that at least 30 or 40% give you bad email addresses. So get to that website. If I invited you here, get to that mytrafficmonster.com, fill in your email, watch that video at any time after the first 10 minutes of that video. I recommend watching at least the first 10 minutes. Go ahead and get signed up. If you want to work together and use this as an income stream that will get you free traffic. I want to be able to be earning $10,000 a month because I want to buy a platinum package every single month. Now think about this. If you were my sponsor and I was able to do that, which I will probably in the next 3 months, I'm going to be able to buy $10,000 in traffic a month. How would you like to be my sponsor and be getting 20% of that $5,000 or $6,000 commission? Okay, how would you like to get that, or even 50% for the first 6 sales? So my goal is I have a tremendous income coming in from Carrot Bars. I've been with Carrot Bars a long time, and it's giving me a ton of income in free gold. But wow, it's powerful to know that I can get these type of leads and build my list for free. Now, it's going to take you a while to get the stream flowing, but remember, build that list, right? And then whatever you want to promote, you want to promote a nutritional program or a business opportunity with that nutritional product, use your traffic. If you want people that are looking for traffic, that's the highest level of people that are going to respond immediately, because if you send them to your traffic funnel for Traffic Authority, you're going to be blown away. You're going to have a much higher, I believe, probably a 2 or 3% conversion rate, because most of those people that you are marketing to are looking and, like you, need traffic. All right, well, I've gone on for an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. I hope this has helped you. Any questions, just zap me a question to leads@gmail. If you want to get started and find out more, go to mytrafficmonster.com, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. So thank you for looking at this presentation. The Lord bless you and keep you safe in these turbulent times ahead, and we'll look forward at seeing you at the top with Traffic Authority and the businesses that you're doing. God bless you. Bye-bye.